After I woke up, I couldn't remember a thing. Who I was, where I was, what I was doing, nothing came back. So naturally, I decided to start a new life with my sister. Not that either of us had any memories of the other. I suppose it seemed agreeable at the time. As for the truth of the matter, well, that may remain shrouded in mystery for good. Couldn't go down without a fight, could you? That about does it for today's housekeeping. Best not make myself missed. What do we have here? Another rune. Doubtless one more story for the ages.
I shall honor my pledge to safeguard you all! No matter the beast, it shall end by my sword!
Yet another glimpse of some vainglorious fool. Taking up the mantle of protector, even though nobody asked it of him, or desired it. There's no better way to earn the ire of others than that. And heroes such as him, well, they're only heroic so long as victory comes easily. In time, they come to realize they're unable to protect anyone at all. Speaking of easy victory, allow me to commit my heroic deed for the day.
Prepare to die, beast! I, Graff, shall send evil scurrying back into the shadows. Test my sword if you dare! No warmth to be found here! Victory is mine! Best to view me as a threat. Keep your eyes peeled. My sword is blinding!
Remember to thank your lucky stars!
Even the most savage beast appears peaceful when it enters its eternal slumber. I doubt you would have chosen to be born beast. Or were you content to live a beast's life, to die a beast's death? Perhaps for some, that's simply enough. Was done. Perhaps my housekeeping methods could stand to be improved. Let's have a look then. It seems there are fiends in these parts even I'm unfamiliar with. How humble. It matters little, however. Known to me or not, I'll strike them down all the same.
Less provoking and more pummeling, if you would be so kind.
Congrats!
There's only one possible explanation for the sudden surge of strange fiends I've encountered. Yes, it's likely because I was too eager in my culling. And it's only natural that when one group of fiends is exterminated, another slinks in to take its place.
Curse my merciless blade! To think I would be punished for my skill!
But that's my burden to bear. And bear it I shall. For every fiend, small or large, falls when pierced through the heart.
Justice guards me!
This fight shall not take over long.
Ether to me!
Don't be disappointed. This is your fate. Is that it? A bit of a challenge would have been appreciated. Ah, but I mustn't rest on my laurels. A deadly predator may lurk around this very corner, and I'll meet its fangs eagerly. Run if you dare, beast, and I'll hunt you down. Yes, but far from deadly. Perhaps I let my expectations get the better of me this time. but is entertainment too much to ask? One by one, the fiends emerge from their lairs to test my blade. And one by one, they end up skewered on the internet, while I'm barely winded. Doubtless another will appear soon. Ah, what kind of life is this I lead? Another pointless slaughter. A rune. Perhaps I'll see something interesting for once.
Peace! Protection! Prosperity! For all people! Under the Collective's guidance, Anosia shall see glory unimagined, glory unbound! All we ask is your trust, your devotion! Glory to the motherland!
Glory to the motherland!
Glory to the motherland!
What just happened? Is this the rune's doing? Splendid. Spirited away to a mysterious city. I'd be ashamed not to take in the sights. It seems I'm fated to rid the world of pests. This story is not for the faint of heart. Very well, I'll play along. What surprises lie ahead? The city is unfamiliar, the beasts are not. And to think I had such high hopes for this story in the beginning.
Listen well, storyteller. Your characters can't thrive without a few thrills. Make this a tale worth remembering, worth retelling.
Huh, that's odd. What is this? I feel as if I've been here before. Not only that, but I feel I've walked these streets countless times. It's almost as if I'm... It can't be. It's as if I'm remembering. Could this place have been my home once? I must find out. This area seems familiar as well. As if I've walked down these roads long ago. Could I be remembering the place of my birth? Is it possible that dark current left something behind in its wake?
You there! Halt at once! This one looks like trouble, and smells like a traitor!
And you are? I see proper introductions aren't a custom in this city.
Hold your tongue! You dare mock the Collective? Traitorous scum! Our beloved Anosia ill needs snakes such as you!
Anosia? So that's where we are. But the name rings unfamiliar. If I was from here, wouldn't I?
Listen, swine. Don't waste words on him.
Boring conversation anyways. It appears both beasts and men savor my blade. Then allow me to indulge you. Let it be known I am no coward. Come and face me, if your mettle permits.
Fall into Cold's embrace! Too slow!
Time of the reunion has come.
Now, sleep quietly.
He's a dirty cheat, he is. We stand no chance against these craves. The Collective will remember this, and our ledger never goes unbalanced.
Losers often demand the last word. Traitors? It appears I've been tossed in the midst of this tale. A violent one at that. Of course, I always welcome a challenge, but meaningless ones leave a sour taste. Some things never change.
Don't waste surpassing talent on a mediocre role! Make me the envy of thespians everywhere! I bring you pain. How's this?
How could the fiends travel here too? This can't be! Huh? What happened? Where did it go? Did my brother help me somehow? How could he do that? Oh no! I have to help him! Just hold on!
What was that? Some sort of vision of this city. And just who was that girl?
There he is! Seize him! Leave him bruised and battered!
You'd think I was the king of these so-called traitors.
Freeze in your tracks!
Less provoking and more pummeling, if you would be so kind. The gods know your transgressions.
Give it your all or don't bother! Ice cuts deep as any blade! Punish only those who are deserving.
Rumors say those scum are gathering in the plaza as we speak. We'll round them up like the rats they are.
Off to the plaza then, is it? I don't suppose she'll be there.
Did my brother help me somehow? How could he do that? Just hold on.
She seems so familiar. I feel I must know her from somewhere. She spoke of her brother. But who? Well, I claim to want more intrigue.
They multiply like a pox on our beloved city. We must drive them out before it is corrupted.
You worry too much, my friend. This disease is a simple one to cure. They call themselves free citizens, but they're nothing without their leaders. Remove them and the body crumbles.
Leaders? You mean there's more than one of them?
Aye, a pair of siblings, in fact. Our agents have discerned the sister's name and identity. All that's left for us to do is make her realize the benefits of silence.
What an intriguing story.
What? You?
I'm beginning to grasp why the tide of public opinion is turning against you. A shame you can't.
You have your tongue for that.
I prefer my tongue where it is. Now answer me, and perhaps I'll let yours stay. Who is it that leads the free citizens? Her name, if you will.
The Collective would have us believe in their truths that they define. But we must not be taken in by their deception. We must think. Their saccharine words are laced with poison. Poison that would rob us of our thoughts, rob us of our very humanity. And as consolation, they promise us glory? Happiness? No! We must not offer ourselves unto gilded chains!
Then what do you suggest we do, huh?
Oh yeah? What if I am happy?
Brother!
Impossible. That... What? It's you, isn't it? Sophie!
Yes. I am here. Sophie is here.
Sophie,
Don't worry about it. I've got your back. Now, don't you have a crowd to win over?
Right. What does the Collective know of us? What could they know? They care not for how you or I desire to live. They care only that we obey. But they shall not have our obedience easily, for our lives are ours alone.
So this is peace, huh? Living quietly while the days pass. Nothing happens in this village. Nothing worth mentioning anyways. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't bored. At least Sarah seems to be enjoying it. That's what matters. She still thinks I'm her brother. Must be why she sleeps so peacefully. Given that, I wonder if I should feel bad for not sharing the truth with her. Nah, it'll be all right.
You're awake.
something amiss?
No, I just woke up myself. Sorry if I made too much noise.
Not at all. It's time we started the day anyway. Oh, and before I forget,
Yeah?
stay safe out there today. Promise?
Yeah, of course. Thanks, Sarah. Another uneventful morning. No doubt a start to another uneventful day. I'm not complaining. Just bored. Still, I guess boredom's not the worst thing in the world. Chaos left Palamecia with one last gift. It took everyone's memories away. No one remembers him or the Warrior of Light. And the story of hope is over and done with. But even without a story, a hero, or a villain, life goes on, just like it always has. People have to eat, so they work day in and day out. And in this new world, I'm no exception to that rule. Speaking of which, better get to it.
So, what kind of day do you think you have ahead of you?
Don't know yet, but something's always bound to come up.
Well, hopefully it's different than the usual work.
No end to the chores these people need done.
This is true.
Well, I better head out.
Come back safe. Let's both have productive days.
Productive? What'll you do?
Oh, a bit of cleaning, cooking, productive things.
Don't push yourself too hard.
You too. I'll try to have dinner ready by the time you get back home. Until then...
Just my luck. I've been spotted.
You know, sometimes you can be too honest. Anyway, I need help gathering ingredients for our medicine. Of course, there'll be some in it for you.
You sure you can't ask someone else?
I'd never dream of it. So, ready to set out?
I can't say no, can I?
Now that's the spirit.
Well, let's get started then.
Great. Thanks again for so kindly volunteering to help out. All right, I know we'll make an ace herb gathering team. Just follow me.
I wonder if she really needs my help. Something tells me I'm here for more than my monster hunting skills. Probably shouldn't go much further. Unless you know how to fight, that is.
Why would I need to do that when I have you? A knight in shining armor.
I won't always be here, you know.
Learn to take a joke. So how are things with Sarah? Are you two getting along well?
Where's this going?
We all worry about you two is all. Now you might be a bit of a grouch, but anyone can tell that deep down you're a good guy.
Thanks, I guess.
And we all see how much you two depend on each other. You as much as her, truth be told.
Can't deny that.
But even siblings have to strike out on their own eventually. You ever thought about settling down somewhere outside your homestead? Say, the next village over? There's a girl who...
Wait. Just hold on.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun. No one's asking you to marry on the spot. Just to meet each other. Maybe make a few sparks.
Sparks, yeah.
Eyes of the law. Too slow! Give me the strength to protect the deserving.
should about do it. Thanks to you, we'll be stocked for a while yet. I'll drop by with some medicine for you too.
Thanks.
So, about my friend.
I'll pass.
I know you're only thinking about Sarah, so I won't press you any further. You really care about her, huh? Well, I suppose I can't blame you.
Yeah.
And I really don't mean to be a busybody. It's just, I can't help but be concerned for you. It must be my instincts. I reckon I had a son before everything. I wish I could remember. But even something that simple got washed away, huh?
Everyone has something they wish they could remember. Questions they wish they could answer. But they can't. Because of me.
Not a second too soon. Something's happened to my crops, and you might be able to help.
I don't see anything wrong with them.
It's not the crops, it's the soil. Some beasts are sucking the moisture right out of it.
Sounds like a disaster. So is that why the vegetables were so tasteless last time?
Ha ha. Always the joker. If that's how you feel, then I'll be glad to give your share to someone else.
Don't overreact now. Bet it's rock biters.
See? I knew you could help. Since the flood, this is what keeps me going. I put everything into this land. And after breaking my back and finally getting some results, some beast comes and ruins my day. You'll help, right? Get rid of these rock biters for me and I'll owe you one. 2 even.
All right. Gotta say, it's a sad story that I helped make.
Live off hatred. Punishment. Execution.
Really saved my bacon. Rewards will be in order. A bounty of the village's best harvest.
Can't be worse than the last batch.
Well, there's only one way to find out. I almost forgot. Here, take this. Found it while I was tilling the fields.
A rune, huh?
I tried, but it doesn't have anything to show me. Check it out. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
Kill some fiends, get some vegetables. The villagers certainly seem to appreciate me. Hey, I at least did something. I wonder how the old me would react to seeing me now. With a laugh, I bet. What to do with this? Better not look.
We're up. There are beasts that need culling. We're the ones to do it. Ready?
Just slow down a bit. Where is it?
They're still a ways off from the village, but getting closer by the second. We need to nip this threat in the bud.
And the others?
Getting ready. They'll be here.
And here we are.
Weapons nice and sharp.
Truth be told, it's not our weapons that need sharpening. It's our skill.
Who needs skill when we've got fearlessness, huh?
A little fear might do you good.
Good advice. Let's be off, shall we?
I never thought I'd actually look forward to pest control. Guess that's what happens when you're the village's errand boy.
Impressive as always. How'd you get so good anyways?
Couldn't tell you if I wanted to.
Huh. Must have been something you picked up before the Dark Flood.
Yeah, our minds might not be able to remember anything, but our bodies still recall a thing or two.
Guess so. That means whatever you were before this, it must have involved combat. Like a knight or a bodyguard.
A knight? Sorry. No matter how hard I try, I can't imagine that.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. So you think I was someone's bodyguard?
No, that doesn't quite fit either.
I agree. I can't imagine you being happy employed by someone else. You're no guard dog.
And what were you, Kay? I'd reckon you'd make a good errand boy.
You sure? I don't think you could handle all that responsibility.
Hey, I can too be responsible. All I need is interesting work and a patient teacher.
Here we are, surrounded by deadly monsters, and we're smiling. Hey, life could be worse.
Sure do worry about your pasts, huh?
Of course we do. Don't you have any interest in finding out what kind of person you were before this?
I don't know, not really. I'm plenty happy the way things are. Interesting work, Sarah to pine for. What else could I want?
You sure are easy to please. It's just something I can't help but think about. Maybe I had a completely different life from this. Maybe I even had a family of my own. And now, I can't remember any of it.
A family, that means a wife. If I had one, I wonder if she was beautiful. Man, I'd like to remember that.
Easy to please as always.
I couldn't think of anything worse than only one of you remembering the other.
Now that's a thought. Something happen, old man?
If it did, I couldn't say.
It's a serious topic, but they look relaxed enough. Everyone lost their memories, but they each look at that loss from a different perspective. I can't really contribute to the conversation for obvious reasons.
I've been thinking, maybe it would be good if we had our memories after all.
Now you're coming to your senses.
What senses would those be?
He's just growing up a bit is all. With our work, you get pretty familiar with people's problems. It makes you think. About the past, about what was. Honestly, it makes me uneasy.
How so?
Well, I start asking myself silly questions about the life I can't remember. Questions like, was I happier than I am now? Did I live a fuller life than I do now? It gets to the point where I start comparing some made-up life to the life I can remember. Don't tell me you don't do the same from time to time. Your boredom is as plain as day.
Whatever you say.
Don't try to play coy with us now. Someone with your skills? No one thinks you're having fun protecting some backwater burg.
Yeah, it doesn't take a genius to figure it out. What does it say if even I can tell?
What you mean to say is you just figured it out.
The cat's out of the bag. Been out, I guess. I was communicating without speaking. And if it only took this long for these three to figure it out, then Sarah must already be well aware of how I feel. Nice of her not to say anything, I guess.
There could be no other end to this disorder. hatred. My rules are laws. Give me the strength to protect the deserving.
Easy.
Yep.
Man, it feels like I got stronger or something. You know, I could go for an adventure. A search for memories.
Oh, mighty adventurer. Perhaps we could ask you to fell the next beast.
I didn't say I was that strong.
If you can't fight alone, then don't even think about adventure.
Besides, how would you even go about finding our memories?
Even if you did, how would you know they're real?
Best not to worry about the past. We have a present that needs tending to.
Encouraging.
Is it me, or do I sense sarcasm dripping in that statement? I'm not saying we shouldn't want our memories back. I'd take mine in a heartbeat, as I'm sure you would. But what's done is done. Without a past to look back on, we must look ahead.
Guess you're right.
Their lost memories seem to be a common topic of conversation. In a way, you could say that I was the one who stole them. Too bad I can't give them back. If they ever found out, I wonder if they would be able to look at me the same again. I doubt it.
You're back already? I thought you'd be gone later than this.
Did I interrupt something?
No, I had something planned. But it's nothing, really.
I'll get out of your hair.
Really, you don't have to. Just wait, I'll have lunch ready soon.
Okay. She's definitely hiding something, and not well. Anyways, I shouldn't pry. It's not like I need to know every little detail of her life. Right. Shouldn't pry. No need to worry.
Goodness, there you are! You haven't started calling the cactuars yet, have you? Please say no. My dear Mr. Prickles is nowhere to be found. And if he ran into you, oh, I can't even imagine it.
What the heck is a Mr. Prickles?
He's a cactuar, and he's my best friend in the whole village. I don't know what I'd do without him. But when I woke up this morning, he was gone without a trace. And so I came rushing to find you guys, because if you've already started calling...
I'm sorry.
What? You didn't already? My poor Mr. Prickles!
I mean, sorry he's missing.
So, he is alive? Then we have to find him. Please, could you help me? I just know he's lonely all by himself. I can't bear to imagine what he's going through. Please, don't let him...
You're making it hard to say no here. Alright, if it'll help you calm down, just don't cry, okay? It'll be alright.
Thank the heavens! I knew you had a kind heart! Just sit tight, Mr. Prickles! We're coming to save you! Mr. Prickles! Mr. Prickles! Where are you?
What does he look like?
Why, adorable!
Adorable how?
Well, you know, he has big, beautiful black eyes. You could practically fall into them.
Big black eyes. Unique.
Mr. Prickles is the sunshine of my life. I owe him everything. Everything, you understand? After the Dark Flood, I was lost, dying, but he saved me. Mr. Prickles saved me.
Okay, I see. So that's why you're so worried about him.
And ever since then, we've been inseparable. I never thought he'd leave my side. But I've come to realize how much I depend on him. You never really know, do you? Not until you lose everything.
You're right. But there's still a chance. Still a chance to find what you've lost. No sign of her. Where'd she go off to? Huh?
I know you're worrying, but I'll be back soon.
Back soon, huh? I bet she went out into the woods again. Even though I told her not to, and even though she promised she wouldn't. She has me pegged, though. I am worrying about her right now. Funny that. Huh.
Where could he be? Mr. Prickles! I won't let him go again. I'll spoil him rotten.
You sure that's a wise choice?
Of course! Mr. Prickles is adorable when he's spoiled. He makes a face like this.
If you say so.
Mr. Prickles, there you are! I was so worried about you!
That's Mr. Prickles? I wouldn't be able to pick him apart from any other cactuar.
It's him! No doubt about it! Thank you for finding him!
Well, you're welcome, I guess.
Now, Mr. Prickles, let's go home. Someone deserves a treat. But you have to promise no more strolls. The world is filled with big meanies who are just waiting to do unspeakable things to you.
Well, I guess I should be more careful from now on whenever I come across a cactuar.
Oh, welcome back.
Thanks.
Another exciting day?
Same as any other. Help with the crops here, drive away some monsters there. You know, All in a day's work.
That's good. And you're back safe and sound. That's what matters most.
What about you? Did you have a nice stroll?
Yes, it was a beautiful day.
I'm sure it was. Sarah, I hope you're being careful out in the woods.
Yes. You should rest. I'll have dinner ready before long. You need to gather your strength for tomorrow.
You're right. It's not the work that makes me tired. It's the boredom. But I wouldn't say that in front of her. As long as Sarah's content, then so am I. A sleepy village is as good as any. That's what I tell myself anyways. I try my best to hide how I feel, but the others are gonna notice eventually. And if they notice it, then so will Sarah.
What's in store for you today?
Not sure yet. Guess we'll see.
We're needed yet again.
Were your ears burning? So, cat stuck in a tree?
Oh, you could at least try to sound excited. Did something happen?
Someone's found a rune. A big one this time.
Big? How big?
We should probably just steer clear. If we go, there will be nothing but trouble.
I see where you're coming from, but it's not that simple. Fiends are pouring out from the area. We've been asked to investigate whether or not the fiends and rune are related.
I guess the trouble's already started.
Right, and if we leave it be, we're only asking for more trouble. So, our hands are tied.
Could I come along too? I can help.
That's all right by me. Welcome aboard.
Just hold on.
I can fight.
I won't deny your bow would be welcome under usual circumstances. But we won't be fighting this time. We only need to investigate the crystal, quietly.
And you know how worked up Kay gets around you. You never know what he might do.
I see.
Well then, let's set out at once.
Okay.
Just wait, Sarah. I'll bring back something good for you.
You gonna lug that rune back here yourself?
Be safe.
Of course. You do the same, brother. See you soon. I hope one day you'll let me fight too.
there be no other end to this disorder. Punishment was execution.
So, what exactly do the runes show the lucky few?
I only have rumors to go on, but I've heard tell of visions of a grand tower and grander battles.
I wonder what the point of it all is.
Whatever the runes are, they're a power beyond our comprehension. No doubt the meaning of these visions will remain a mystery.
What if they're showing us what happened before the Dark Flood? Who wouldn't want to see that? A glimpse into our forgotten past?
Don't let your imagination run wild.
Oh, you're such a bore.
Better to be bored and safe than reckless and dead.
I forgot to ask about Sarah before. Has she ever seen anything in the runes?
Well...
It's alright, I'll just ask her.
Now, don't pry too much.
Hey, it's just a question.
Well, I won't stop you from asking her, but believe me, I'll remember that you did.
Jeez, you're scary when you're mad.
You two sure look like you're having fun.
I actually didn't know if Sarah had seen anything in the runes before. Never thought to ask. I was so concerned about the runes themselves, I never wondered what Sarah thought of them. Guess I have blind spots. I might be losing my edge.
Almost there. I can't wait to see if the rune has anything in store for me.
I thought you said you couldn't see anything.
Yeah, but this one's supposed to be big, right? I bet it'll show even me something.
Wishful thinking, if you ask me. You really are becoming obsessed, aren't you?
What if it shows us how the world was before? Before we forgot? Come on, I know you guys want to see what's in your past.
How do you know that's what it'll show us?
There's only one way to find out, right? Let's go!
Won't atone yourself. No one will protect the world. future.
The rumors of its size were true after all. Do you think this thing is calling the fiends?
We can't tell by looking. We'll have to find something else.
Okay, so no one sees those grand battles Kay was going on about.
All I see is a giant rune. How disappointing. What about you? Take a look.
I think I'll pass. What?
What'd you see? Nothing, huh? Here I had such high hopes.
What?
I thought if anyone would see something, it'd be you. But I guess we're not so different, you and I. Feels good to know neither of us are worthy.
So, looks like I was the only one lucky enough to see that tower. Do they even see the crystal shining?
Well, might as well search the area for anything useful.
Yes, sir.
Got it.
What was that tower anyways? It feels like something, somewhere is slowly starting to awaken. I am not gonna let it bother me, however. Not anymore. I'm done letting Palamecia sweep me up in its schemes. I'll be staying far away from this one, for good.